At the Global Media Congress 2023 at the United Arab Emirates, we have with us Jessica Groopman, artificial intelligence expert and analyst, discussing themes on deep fakes and environmental protection in the realm of artificial intelligence. Welcome, Jessica Groopman.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So this century, especially this decade, we saw a lot of advent of artificial intelligence, and of course there are some perils to it, like it's being used to propagate deep fakes and content that is non-existential. So how do you see that, and what are the ways to tackle this?
It's a major issue. It's a major challenge in that media can now represent anything at all, including through the auspices of artificial intelligence, deepfake technology, in which media can be manipulated or curated for anyone to be able to do or say or look like anything at all. Now, what we're seeing is a lot of new kinds of solutions and invitations for protections, accountability, auditing, regulation, watermarks, for example, to help combat this challenge. Because, of course, perception is reality, and when we read media, we want to be able to trust it. So there's a rise of, for example, using watermarks as part of the technology. This is also an example of AI solutions being used to combat AI challenges. And so we're using artificial intelligence models to be able to better detect what is a deep fake, what is not, what are the attributes or the signatures of a media that has been manipulated or generated entirely fabricated, and those that have not. So we're seeing lots of different kind of ways in which this ability to generate media that can do or say or look like anything also creates new opportunities, new risks, and some of the new ways of accounting for this capability that will inform how we think about media and content creation going forward.
So let's go into the other end of the spectrum. You have years of experience in the Silicon Valley. How you can successfully use artificial intelligence in climate change mitigation and adaptation?
It's a great question and a critical question. In so many ways, the artificial intelligence story and narrative has been very much focused on media and content and communications. But of course, we are now seeing a huge rise of AI being used for energy monitoring, for route optimization, to manage and measure biodiversity or soil health, or be able to benchmark and compare that across lots of different regions. We're seeing other examples in all kinds of different industries as well. It's not just energy or, say, agriculture, but increasingly in product development and product design, in designing for circularity, using, for example, generative AI to be able to look at what are the material needs to design a product, say a pair of shoes, to be more circular, to use less emissions in their production, to enable take-back programs. What are the kinds of consumers or segments that would be open to this? How do we comply with specific regulations? These are all examples of data that can be used in algorithmically better designing products and services. So there are examples really in every which way we look, from material science, again, to agriculture, to retail. There are so many ways in which AI can be used to benefit our needs for climate adaptation and mitigation.
Great to know that. I hope you have a very wonderful stint here in UAE. If you do not know, this country have a Ministry of Artificial Intelligence.
It's been wonderful being here. We had a keynote panel with AGBI and had many similar questions emerge on it. And it's just great to see this interest and engagement around artificial intelligence.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.